Hey guys, welcome back once again to Niagara Fire Corals. My name's Steve, and today we're going to be removing the optics out of my Orphek OR3 LED Blue Plus bars. Stick with me and we'll get right into it. Alright, so I'm just about to get into removing the Orphek bars off of my T5 fixture, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about what we're about to do. I just want to state that it is probably going to void your warranty if you're opening up these Orphek bars. So just make a note of that. You can keep all the pieces, put it back together exactly as it was before we removed the optics. But I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. The reason I'm doing this, I have no issues with these Orphek bars aside from their spread is not what I would like to see. As far as color pop and the look that I get from them as a supplemental bar, I absolutely love them. I can't state enough that these bars by far out exceed the other companies that I've tried. The problem I have with them is they tend to be really hot underneath of them because the spread on them isn't as good as I'd like. So that's why we're removing the optics. Should give me much better spread, much even par across the tank, front to back and end to end. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off now, and then we'll head out to the other room and we'll start taking them apart. All right, guys, so I grabbed the two OR3 Blue Plus bars that I have over one of my frag tanks. These are the 3-foot length, and I've already gone ahead and taken the optics out on the one. I will show you that. You can see there, the optics are gone. And the second one here is the one we're going to do right now. I'll show you guys how I did it. Okay, all you're going to need is one single Allen key to do this. It's very simple. We're going to turn this around. This end cap on the end the wire does not come out of. As you can see, has 4 screws right here. We're going to remove this end cap. We're going to do this real time. I'm not going to speed anything up so you guys can see just how quick and easy it really is. Underneath of this cap there is a rubber gasket. You want to be sure to not tear or damage that gasket in any way. The first one came off really easy. The difference between the two when I was looking at them after I took the optics out of the first one is pretty drastic. The spread is greatly improved, but you are going to lose some par. All right, so there you can see there's a rubber gasket on that cap, so you just want to make sure you don't damage that. So we removed the 4 screws, taking the end cap off, and on this particular bar size, the 3-foot, there's 3 screws through the acrylic on the top. Okay, there's one on either end. There's one in the middle. We need to remove those 3 screws. Now I can already hear there's a little plate that goes across inside that. I'll show them to you, but that's what holds the acrylic in place. They do have glue on them. I think they're supposed to stay in place, but the first one they fell, and I can hear that this one it fell as well. So I'll show you how what I did to get those back in, because it can be a pain. Okay, so we removed the 3 screws on the top that goes through the acrylic. That's it. There's no more screws to remove. The only thing is this this acrylic on top, it is held down by a little bit of an adhesive. It's not that big a deal to get it off. You can see I'm just slightly lifting this here. And you just work your way down. It comes off. Fairly easy. I'm just working my way along, just slowly pulling it up. Okay, now we got the acrylic off. As you can see, that acrylic it's pretty substantial in thickness, so you don't have to worry too much about you're gonna break it taking it off, but still be careful. Okay, so this is the inside of the bar, and these optics, they just pull off now. Nothing to it. If I turn this over, they would just fall off. They're that easy to get out. So we'll remove all the optics. Alright, so all our optics are off. These are the little bars I was talking about. I don't know if you guys can see it here. Let me bring it in closer. Yeah, it just slid all the way down on me. Let me get that back into place here, if I can. Okay. So they sit in a track. Okay, there's a little bar that goes across. They sit in a track. So that's where the screws through the acrylic, they go through that plate. That's what holds the acrylic in place. Now, when I did the first one, this actually fell down and it didn't stay in the track. So what I did was, the acrylic has enough flex. I was able to flex the acrylic, get the screw started, get this down in place, and then once it was underneath of this track, I just kind of slightly pulled up on the acrylic while I tightened it. Otherwise that little plate was spinning on me, but it may have just been a fluke with that first one, because this one here, it seems to be fine. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start putting this back together now. So we're just going to do the reverse. Here's our piece of acrylic. We're going to put it in place down the far end. And then it kind of just snaps into place. Start at one end, work your way down. All right, that's back in place. This little plate slid out on me again. I'm just going to get that back in place by sliding it down. Okay. Tighten your screws up. Now the end one down here, when you do it, you have to kind of hold it with your finger into place. And I just got my finger in there holding that little plate up. So again, it's just this little plate. It's right at the end. Just line up the hole, hold it in place. Tighten your screw up. Now we're going to put our end cap back on, just remembering not to damage this gasket. I'm just going to get a couple of them started here, so it's lined up. It's 3, and the last one. So the par numbers to me don't matter on this particular tank. If you guys are really pushing for more par, then this project won't be for you. Obviously, you're gonna lose par from doing this, or intensity. I'm more interested in the coral pop and just the using it as a supplemental bar, more so than for the par. For me, par values are not too important, especially in today's day and age, when needing to hit those huge par numbers like we used to years ago are not nearly as important. So this project is simply to get spread. You will lose par, but you will drastically increase your spread, and you won't end up with that kind of a real small cone, a real hot spot underneath of these, like I was getting in that frag tank. So that's it, guys. As you can see, the lenses are now out on this one as well. So we're going to get these back on the frag tank, and we're going to see how they look. So I'll meet you guys in the sump room, and we'll get these installed back on the tank. That should do it. All right, guys, so as you can see, I've got the Orphek bars mounted back on the T5 fixture. They came with these brackets, really simple. It's just 10 mil nut and bolt. Simple, they go right back on, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these on now, and we'll see how they look. There you have it, they're back on. And I can already tell just by looking at the tank visually, I don't see those real drastic hot spots on the front and back of my white racking that's in there. I can't see them at all, as a matter of fact. I will do par testing on this after to see. Previously, when I was directly under the Orphek bars, I was getting a par jump of 100 par front and back. So that's what I was trying to eliminate. It looks like I have, but you know, as we all know, our eyes suck at judging that. So I will do par testing on it. I'm not going to do it today. I don't have the time, but I will do it. And if anybody wants to know the results, just comment below. And as soon as I get them done, I will answer those questions below. Okay, guys? So there you have it, guys. Super easy project. If you want to improve the spread from your Orphek OR3 LED bars, I do want to state it once again that you are probably voiding your warranty by doing this. So I leave that up to you guys if you choose to do it or not. It looks to me like it's made a drastic difference in my frag system. I'm going to leave it for, you know, a couple of months, see how it goes. I'm going to do some par testing on it. And if all goes well, you'll see me doing it on the display tank. I have 4 Orphek bars on that one as well. I will be doing it on there too. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped anybody out there that was kind of having issues with hot spots under their Orphek bars. Until the next one, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Take care and happy reefing.